Today, na the 27th day of March 2023. Not too long from now, inside this week, we go done 2023 March. We go inside April. Mohamed Gento Kamara, is he an entrepreneur or businessman or business owner? We don't turn politician. The Constitution not stop anybody. We want for go into politics in Sierra Leone. It run in a bid. We want go for mayor for Freetown. But in them done they play in some words them we maybe you go say they mistake talk. But with the press release where he pull and with the audio way come out where they try for clarify, well, it look like say no mistake talk. What you hear, now he talk. The only thing he say that they try for misunderstand them. Then they try for misunderstand them. And so you see. Campaign don't begin. Officially. Danish, I see you. Officially, the campaign don't begin. I don't think so. Campaign not begin yet since alone. Officially. But, man in the flex force. Because, na markets man in the sell. And they look for potential buyer them. Potential buyer will go buy the market so that at the end of the day, we then go say, well, this day and the market's open. Well, man, they be don't pre-advertise the markets. But the choice of words we see go viral, I get the lengthy audio where I go can play. I get the lengthy audio, not to that just 2 minutes, 50 seconds. I get the lengthy audio where I go play where you will hear how that part they come inside. How the part come inside. Because now they tell we say, na a Muslim and brother there, now they me they talk to. But he say the unemployment na the Muslim then na them bokum past the Christian. How did we get there? That now one thing where we as Sierra Leone can always knock with chest say religious tolerance day. Gento in West na Christian. They'll start from there first. Let you see, this na businessman, but because you don't can inside politics, the hypocrisy for them politician them. Now I begin with so. You don't even take the first step inside politics fine. The one the way meet, the one can perfect past them. But that religious area where you want go. No, they agree. We not agree. At all not. Because religion na Sierra Leone, they go na the same street. They see mosque and church the opposite. Christmas, everybody they enjoy. Right now, the way it's pray all man they enjoy. Other the fast and then they fast too, then the sooner kati pan mosque can I use. I like you na Christian. That's what we've been enjoying. So now you could not go allow any politician for kind side that one day. Any politician for kind side that religion area No. The last election, is it Mustafa Tarawali? Eh? Or what's in name? This guy. Where people actually begin for chase him, for changing logo and everything. Where himself now that Muslim A and I be one can pass for inside. After election, it makes so safe again. And now they make so again. No. Ah. Eh? So the problem here, you daga look aside for comment, you go see one star emoji the nine for just touch. That one they go help you. Yeah, Musa Tarawali. Yeah, thank you. Musa Tarawali. Exactly. Then be careful, but yeah, PPRC, they not play with themselves. Eh? They not play with them. So, yes, Musa Tarawali, we say Allah is one. Now, thank you for reminding me. Musa Tarawali, Allah is one, I be cowit. And then say no, not to ya. Because waiting do, as Sierra Leoneans, we've been enjoying that. So that we sacred road day, where we all meet, we come, we jump inside, we come back, we enjoy. Now, we cannot turn a blind eye on this one. We're not going to turn blind eye, man, para. For say, well, na mistake talk. Oh, well, if he accepts a mistake talk, well, that's fine. But when choose say not to mistake, now we misunderstand them. Now misunderstood. Or for just say, a new politician, but just can't inside the game, you don't understand. So for give him the benefit of the doubt. And I don't think say you will support Gento on that particular statement today. You supposed for the defender back. Even though in don't care, don't put press release, we go get an eye. You don't put press release, you don't audio don't come out to they explain. No. Religious tolerance we've been enjoying. Christian they married Muslim. Muslim they date Christian. We don't mix for that religious business no. Yes, some inside chicken are Muslim. Some inside man. Na Christian. We don't sabi that they say. We don't sabi. So we not go allow that one day. No. No, we not go allow her. A mistake. When a mistake, you mistake. We all live as one. Christian, they go to mosque. Yes, what they say married. We all go to mosque. Muslim, they go to church. It's the beauty, one of the beauty of Sierra Leone. So for that one day, for make it can begin say, he say the unemployment, na the Muslim then na dem boku. Who say get that statistics there? Who say get in statistics? Who that be go do survey for him? For make he say unemployment there na Muslim boku. Okay, in Sierra Leone, the population, if we want to take them on aggregate, Muslim and Christian, who da boku? Muslim and Christian in Sierra Leone. Which one way boku? The population. Hey, He said a Muslim brother then I ain't go campaign to. Now they ain't go talk to. If you were a Christian, then you come for can steer something I do. The other say no say in where first a Christian self. Why not make you for even know what you they talk? Eh? Now make you for even know what you they talk. Now that one they say if you able preach. Yes, he say, oh well, he only made go be Christian. But or maybe you not get an understanding. The other day they talk to somebody. I say, then we politician there. Do they even have script writer? Judge Kamara say get from statistics alone. No, seriously, we politicians them. Do they have script writers? They can write for them. They can give them bullet points. They can prep them before they go. Or they can just go no more them here. Zah. I cannot head. Or say one corner they would them be done they talk. How them be done they talk and they talk. Where you see them come, boy? What I was self tell lie. And then they let go. Eh? Really? Eh? What are they write for them? Or nobody in writes for them. Nobody in writes for them. Then just choose where you come, say, oh, well, I don't come at this smokes for camp pray. I don't come for come meet them people there. Eh? I don't come so waiting. Well, go they hand over the mic like that. And they prepare them nothing for go no side. But politics not cheap. Politics is not cheap. And you need to get a formidable team. So that any mistake here, then no, it not go to occur. Even though campaign season no open yet. Eh? On all of the supporter, when I go tell them for apologize. Because the man still they defend. When they say, yes, he mistake, now you still want. But like, you get for own up. You get for own up to your mistake. Eh? You get for own up to your mistake. Because if you not own up, if you mistake, you not own up to Ram, but you still fit for Kobaran. But if they put you in an office now, what thing go happen there? Eh? What thing? So if somebody be listening under now, when you can begin take a like how well in say people they misunderstand. If somebody back way don't they misunderstand now, it take them back on another way. We begin see clash the kind side. Eh? We begin see clash the kind side. A lot of people they say, oh no, not to say na better thing. No, like seriously, not to better thing, eh? We will get religious tolerance. And they'll get out there enjoy us alone. They enjoy us alone. And the funny thing now, Gento, APC don't grip this, eh? Yeah? But that's APC no more. We, the peace-loving Sierra Leoneans, them, we think, say, we don't coexist. Muslim and Christian, we don't coexist. My dear, we don't let us can do wata. We don't answer. We don't let us can do wata. But that one day, We already know say the southeast, the south, the northeast, we know all the mandi. Yes. You grow, you not grow, left to you. And you sabi. But this one, where no matter how you dey, even if then they pull in but then they this and that, but who then go to church, all man are one, who then go to mosque, all man are one, who can a compound, all man are one, religion they candy. Eh? Religion they candy. Eh? No. Triple now the problem, Dandy. These folks have no talking point for stick to who they in a public. Politicians there, as they see a large crowd, whether they lost her, they mesmerize, and they talk off and end up with them foot. Eh? George, I hear you. Bafula Basi, he said people are not the faint by them over that tribalism business. He says so now the religion, now they want turn to. No, not get for grey. Jerome say, bo, we're already divided. I can add salt pan the plastic again, no, up at the tea. Eh? Momo Vofise, he said, then he just talking it to common at the mouth. Why is Gento in the cause religious separation? He says, Samora in the do shameful international begging. Momo left. Eh? ZT, one for member, we what's in this pastor name? Let my gates be open. Where he been talk. Why then be make you apologize to the Muslim community. That thing then I be severe blind, you know, then go lock the church. I don't forget the pastor name. But with this now, because a politician, you get man the only defender. Get the one the defender. Say, not so that he mean this and that. Yes, so they pas play cook. Ajay Safé. Yes, Ajay Safé. They pas play cook. Ou they put them first under with chin, they mean now they pass so. Yeah? Now make me the ask say, who done the script writer? Who do they prepare them before they go on stage for go talk? Who do they give them bullet points? Who do they elaborate for them? Eh? Who do they do? Okay. Well, I'll begin looking inside this now. How everything happened. Yeah? I say the game not starts, Gento don't chap. No, no chap. Man say no chap. Now who misunderstand? The politician and not for sick crowd. Sugar don't go up the head. Mohamed Kamara. Okay. Mohamed Lamine say, he say in Africa, if you not preach tribe, then go preach religion. For divide. Nothing not get for change. Bintu Sama, thank you for the stars. I think say every politician forget a team. Not so the one that for the going ala for go prepare the boys them. Because that's all we see, prepare the boys. So that crowd go come out. No, even wait till they come on and out. For being responsible for her, you know. Eh? For be responsible for her. Because the man they talk say, okay, well, oh, listen. This, now be Friday prayer. Who guy say Gento ne paying work money? Who that tell you so? I get for ask back. That old road in Waterloo. If you don't collect money for her, wait till today no make her eat. Yes. You know make and don't need to. You get one old base in Waterloo. Now the old road day. And they talk about the old road, not to inside the village. The old road they lead to the council. The old that road day. Eh? Just to Boka, he said Triple in statement, Gento statement a mosque, where he talk him the wrong way and at the wrong place he go talk him. He said, but a good man and he want good for the city. And remember, when Trump become and deliver, he only made for the president about the Mexicans them. And people then say, enough for run. He need for drop out of the running. Well, okay. Now come first inside the mosque. Now yeah. Then it's Bernard Donkai say Gento perfectly right. Now running mate be they talk about like seriously. Or wait 2 years and wait 2 years are two different things. Eh? You don't say no see the star where you send. Well, comment where you send the stars. Comment there you send out with stars. Triple A for tell you say the politician name go create Samoa out of Mendy and his wife is Mendy. Gento call out Christian and his wife like Christian. Okay. Oh, let me forget about me road. Look how me road turn. If you don't collect money, you need for go down that road today. If you don't count all man party na. Why ask and say look the road to her? You know you wait talk. Alright, let's listen to him, yeah? Inside the mosque. Let's listen. How this talk go. It passed the one way you be hearing. Let's listen no more.
I lost 11 elections. Can they do what I do? Always say they do. Talking for people of Twitter, I know the truth, and I let policy here.
All what thing they do, Allah they with you, and because they do not clarifying and in level thing Allah.
Now the stubbornness, when we Muslim them, we Freetonian them, yeah.
He said that the sufferness we Muslim them, we Freetonians them. They talk to the people them. Listen, oh.
We the countryman them.
We the countryman them. Now the sufferness, we the Muslim them, we the Freetonian them, we the countryman them. Now Muslim no more they suffer. But anyway, you go see that crowd they talk to. Eh? Okay. Let's continue for listener.
They don't suffer.
They say we the Muslim them, we the countryman them, we the Freetonians them, we don't suffer. Over the years.
The crowd and our brother, no disrespect to them.
The crowd them, now brother them, no disrespect to them. Eh? Inti they hear, eh? The crowd them, now brother them, no disrespect to them. Now people them, they work with them, and we for work with them because now brother them.
And we, not about camp, when I say camp, I see me work camp, Samba camp. Hey, my mother, the guy in my talk to some. What doesn't burn you? They don't carry you. They don't take care of you. You don't do that. No more less than not to
where person don't take care of you, you don't be who that you be. That person day, if God don't give you, not fit I am. Eh?
No more less than not to the creator, when I tell this future, the history shows that now we be terminated, now we can meet that future.
The creator, when they kind of free tongue, history shows say we the team need them. Now we the meet na free tongue. This na the entire okay, it more past the one we hear. Eh? Until they hear now, I they talk and so I they make you understand. History tell we say the colony and the protectorate. Not so? Okay. History say, where the crew then come, and the team need them, and then be meet, na free tongue.
Now who buy them? Now who give them the seats na free tongue?
He say, the team need them, and then give the seat na free tongue to the crew them.
Yes, sir.
He say me mama, na limba, me papa, na timni. Eh? Okay.
Now we do that the seats nation.
Timni, na den gi crew seat for sidon na free tongue.
If we don't encourage them, they don't come and help with it.
A good way we encourage them, they don't come for help we.
And we walk hand in hand. Una respect we.
Let we walk hand in hand, una respect we. Eh? Let we walk hand in hand, than for the crew and the chimney, because now they talk. Okay.
We respect una, we like una.
We respect the crew them and we like the crew them.
Now make we come and sit on place.
Now I make we give the crew them sit on place, na free tongue.
And we will always remain for lekuna.
We go always remain for lekuna.
Now they see, you understand? When even the Lord will say now for their running mates. Choir, now other creole.
Where the Lord don't say, I forget running mates. Me running mates, na creole. Eh? Now in the talk so, me running mates, na creole.
They don't appoint for running mates. And now, tell I'm saying that you don't. The way that they pay me, that is an absolute disrespect to the consumer.
The way the crew and they behave, na absolutely disrespect to the countryman and they pain me. Eh?
It's an absolute disrespect to you, the countryman. The question they ask you.
When they call you Timni, Tebene, na question and they ask you.
Now, the word Tebene, what they say that you must say to Timni,
if they call you Timni man, say no, me no to Timni man, me na Timne. Because when they say Timne, na question, amun Timne. That means say you not Timni, eh?
La question là, je Timne, you not Timne. That means you not pas, and you not pas, you forget which one. What person not pas, but no one for do.
When they ask you, say you not Timni, you not Timne, eh? Tem na pas Timni. And they ask you, say you not pas, eh? That means say you forget wisdom, you as a grown up. Eh? We dey sit down, we say we not temne. But don't know what they do. Okay, where they talk about the running mate, and say they talk say Yvonne Akisoya. Okay, now Akisoya and running mate, now they talk about say na Creole. Alright, let's continue.
People, they molest you, they disrespect you, they want pass you, they want to pass you.
The current and the disrespect we, they want pass we out them for pass we.
Don't do it, God. Don't do it, God. Well, now you make a business. Remember, I only go there because of what's happening August 10 for every country and every future.
The mayor business are the only do am because of what happened August 10 for help the country and for help free tongue.
Because the peace what we get in this country is very, very fragile. It's not strong.
The peace where they na salon is fragile, na like egg, it's not strong. Now I make a cancer I want for be mayor on the tongue.
Because as he said, the time they don't have problem. This guy don't like this guy, that guy don't like this guy, that guy don't like this guy. And you know, the papa has been.
Because he say the tribe they not like themselves. This tribe not like that tribe they not like that tribe they. And me papa na team ni. Me mama na limba.
So I belong at the same place of tribe and Sabu.
Me wife na Mendy. Let's try by one knock at the country. But alright. We Muslim them. And they take all a big one and let we talk to we Christian brother and sister them this time around.
That this mayor of business with the Muslim they want her now.
That this mayor of business with the Muslim them we want her now. I beg you to beg them.
It will be a responsibility on every countryman and every Muslim.
It will be a responsibility for every countryman and every Muslim.
For say, this time around, we the Muslim they say we want to forget something.
This time around, we the Muslim themselves we want forget the mayor. We want forget Sosai.
And this time.
And this now with him.
And we need to do a papalava.
We need to do a papalava o.
But we do and say, we serve me for being recognized.
But they do and say, we serve them for recognize we.
Everyone, for say, now mayor, you go choose other deputy for deputy mayor. When a Christian back, when a Creole back.
Now the Lord don't say, mayor forget running mate. Where you go choose that and Akisoya now. You go choose running mate when a Christian, way back na Creole. What about the Timni man and the Lima man them? Eh? What the Muslim brother they way do? What's make you not choose them?
If the enemy protects for the right, or any consumer not protects for the right, from encourage the creator and say, woman of God and his sister.
If Muslim person not team up for faith for a right, or countryman not team up for faith for a right, for tell the creator and say, una na brother and sister them.
Let we be as one.
Let we be as one.
For now, this position this time, we serve want them.
But for now, this position this time, we self we want them.
Who serve want them?
Hello,
this is not a party business.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
But I remember this at the month of Ramadan. Let Allah do all the blessing. Let Allah make them gold. Yeah?
Okay, you're all about saying this amount of Ramadan, let Allah give you the blessing and all things.
The good way they do for the past how many years?
The good way Indon they do for the past how many years?
I don't remember the things I want to inside politics for me.
You know, be things saying you for going inside politics. Eh? For this kind of thing. Judge Kamara say, after he don't listen to the entire clip, he thinks say, Gento also for apologize to the crews them. But the question is, why are people not also equally as outraged for him isolating the crews? Okay, now continue. Now listen down. He said that the advantage we don't bokun.
If I don't say this grab for this position and the advantage.
If I do say this so, and this grab for this position for run for mayor, now the advantage.
And at the advantage, now they don't exhibit so back.
And at the advantage, now they see so back.
Now they don't exhibit so back. That we, the Muslims, we like Christians. We know the message of the Christian.
That we, the Muslim them, we like Christian them. Me party they all, na Christian them.
Because what you do, we respect them.
Because what you do, we the Muslim them, we respect the Christian them.
We respect them.
We respect them.
Now we see one on the unemployment scale.
Now they see, well, now check now the unemployment scale.
The people that are unemployed, the Muslim them boku.
The one that will not get work, the Muslim them, na them boku. The population, I make ask just on a salon. Salon population, Muslim and Christian, also one boku. But he said the one that will not get work, the Muslim there, na them boku.
Now, plenty of the Muslim brother and sister right now, they left mosque, they go to church.
Beaucoup pa we Muslim brother and sister there, then they left the mosque, then go join church. Because when they go to church, then they get work. Yeah? Okay. Et Allah treat him. Now be careful. God get for go ask you tomorrow, waiting at the jihad we been get for the religion. They're not going to go ask you for a party. They're going to go ask you for the religion.
How you serve your religion? How you serve your religion?
How you serve your religion? The good way in Gento they do amongst them, now in way for go heaven, now in defend. What's in the young good way you for do you? Way they listen to right now. For fen you heaven your agenda for Islam.
You Muslim, anybody that say the kalima la ilaha illallah, ashhadu Muhammad Rasulullah, then you brother.
Anybody where they say la ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah, now you brother as a Muslim.
Anyone that say the kalima la ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah. Now, one of our sister and brother, who the people are this time around this position, who said,
Una the Christian name. Hello, talk to them. Say this time. Let the left and give it.
Yeah, say religious tolerance in this country.
Religious tolerance then at the country.
Don't feel like that way now.
Well, Lord do on that way they now.
And we mean that this time.
And we mean them this time.
And we're going for it. We're lying. I'm so determined. I am so determined more than ever.
I am so determined. I am so determined more than ever. They don't pass back.
I don't talk much because I get emotional. This thing, I get too emotional.
I don't get for talk beaucoup because this thing, it make an emotional, it make a one cry. It make a feel one kind way. This talk what they talk so. I they beg on a left care for me. Let God give you the blessing of Ramadan.
Thank you.
Una thinking. Okay, you don't hear it. I don't give you the opportunity. You way they support them. Maybe you not be hearing all thing. You not be hearing about the tribal side, the crew them and everything, and not to the maybe not the religion side no more. That one I be hearing. So now so the gameplay. I make I say the choice of words. Tell us say if you want to attack the mayor politically on issues, it's an fair game. But for attack group of people based on the race and the religion, you say outrageous. Okay. So now so gentle talk. Well, you would think say after the outcry, after the outcry on social media, he go say, oh, a mistake, not so. Okay. Well, I'll listen am. Where they try for explain waiting him they try for talking at the mosque. Abakar should say, Gento Nakisi grow up with Creole people them and other tribe them. Say Nakisi primary school he go. And we mix with all kinds of tribe before big for a mistake. About to say, he say just a complicating himself. There is no message here, but rather it's just a rant. Anything say campaign for stay out of place of worship. Talk about issues and not hate. Okay. Let me listen now. Let me hear. After it go viral, what he say about what he talking. Listen.
And if we say when they come out of a mosque, they go to church, then they pray for them, then get home. So it's got nothing to do. The advantage what they say.
Listen. He say people in the field to say when they come out in a mosque, they go to church, we then pray for them. What you play just now? Hey, you see, I know they go poverty self, but we need people who go own up to their mistake. We need people who go own up to their mistake. I just play for you just now. Now that they talk. They not talk about poor and go pray for them at church, then they feel say then they get woko. Not so you see. But now he say what him be in now for say we then come on amongst, we then go pray in a church, then the fish say then get woke. Well, not to say talk and we be there under. Now make they say the script writer, then get script writer, then get people away where they prep them. Then get okay. There we go.
To me, it's an advantage for say we are not being recognized.
Yeah. This one is the area and clear one. Then they recognize we. Now the advantage we in the talk about.
And they make me case to me Muslim people say, Una support me.
You don't hear?
Una look up to me as Muslim. Me therefore choose a Christian running it. And I've said it in the video in the mosque that I get respect for Christian then.
You dey hear, eh? Okay.
The tonation, the way, the mannerism can a little bit change. Looking at waiting come up from Sludge and the opposition APC party say the thing we do for come back and apologize. You for what for apologize?
Bamp. Gento say wetin for apologize for. Eh? We were they say make you apologize. It ask we now. Waiting in for apologize for. So we were they say, oh, na mistake, na chappy chap. Eh? It ask you. Why for apologize? Waiting do. Okay.
I will not.
I will not. Hey, I'm back fine. Wait. You don't tell you waiting for apologize for. He no go apologize. Eh? I will not. Listen, I'm back.
Come back and apologize. You for what for apologize? I will not. I not do anything wrong. I'm sincere with what I said.
You hear, eh? I not do nothing wrong. I believe what you talk. I stand by what you talk. Eh? Eh? Okay.
You understand? Sludge, to me, with all respect to them, you understand? I feel say them bias.
Okay. Sludge pull a press release. So not get for good as I did. Sludge pull press release condemn what he say and so he say in feel say Sludge bias because then condemn what he talk. Okay.
Because to me, Samuel Kamara, we don't go and talk about what Abise.
You know again, eh? Point finger don't come. He say he feel say Sludge bias because waiting do. Or Samu. Yes, time first talk say bu Abise. Oh, na see then so not to mende no more de haya. Eh? Samuel, na bu Abise. So now na pan Sludge de pa.
Sludge not pull press release.
He said that 10 day, Sludge don't be pull press release. Okay.
Akiso I talk about Bu Abuse.
Akiso ya back, ni meyon. He talk about Bu Abise. So then you can mix me pa Bu Abise business so. That 10 day, we in the chief administrator be they get issue.
Sludge not pull press release.
He says Sludge not pull press release. But when are you?
When this thing happen, Sludge supposed to be independent body.
He say when this happen, what's happen so? When this happen, the same thing where he say, he know they apologize for. Now they talk say, when this thing happen, what thing happen so? What thing happen? When this thing happen? He says Sludge for be independent body. So Sludge not for condemn him. Say what he talk not correct. They try for fan the flame. Okay.
Therefore don't contact me. They say, Gento, this you speech, you understand? We don't like what you say. We want to get from your side. What in this speech they about?
He says Sludge for don't call her. Let the ask and say, that is speech, what's he there about? I I play the speech now for you. See there now.
And I believe say Slash make them press release based on the video where they watch. They don't watch the full video.
If Slash be watch the full video now, because the full video I play now for you. The audio. If Slash be in the safe Slash know what that full one day. I don't play the full one for you. Then I would only say all what he talk today. So with you listening to the entire one and just that half one where be the personal social media, who's what you think say bad? You think say the full one exonerate him from what people are saying, or the full one add more injure yourself by this case? Because they say, well, I not be watch the full one. So now that half one no more than watch, now the one can take Ken beat him. Alright.
The argument that the audio very explicit, like it did the words there.
Me, na me atta talk.
Bam. Gento say I had to talk. He say I had to talk. So my name mistake say for talk for me heart, I will not apologize. Never apologize. Because na me heart a talk. Say na heart to talk. Okay. Some must say, he said the longer the video, the more crime he commits.
Me not hypocrite.
So that hypocrite. You will call him today. He say no hypocrite and heart in talk. You know hypocrite. You be the one that is hypocrite.
And me, I will repeat and say I respect Christianity and I believe in Christianity and I go church.
He respects Christianity. He believe in Christianity. He dey go church.
But for that say create them this term do ya we be good now. Now for left fan for we continue.
Listen, all waiting at the same. You understand? Now say let we break tribalism in this country. This position not for the for one tribe alone. For say this position male not for one tribe alone. That alone on its own not tribalism. Listen to the other people then. For God's sake.
He say for the mayorship for them for creating no more tribalism. Wetin do the other people them? Where the stars them first man? Where the stars them? Una self una make stars with Okay.
Don't be honest with yourself. Don't pull politics out of this whole thing.
I can enjoy people them. Baffle about thank you. I can enjoy people them. Don't pull politics. But na politics you go talk. How go pull politics in a politician? You go talk politics. They say no pull her. We're not going able. Well, if you pull and say, na name for make self you apologize 10 times. If we pull and Bella Kuma, thank you for the stars. If we pull the politics, you go for apologize 10 times 10 safe. If we pull her, where they say no pull her. You go talk politics. You mistake talk. You don't tell say you no go apologize because what you talking from your heart. Then politician and the mouth they talk from. Politician and get too much. Okay. Let it go, yeah.
You think say this all na politics?
It's politics. It's politics. They don't use for skew things then. When things that happen, they just want to forget them. Look at how they go balance them, how they for make them to their own advantage. Me, nobody that gets me for that.
So I make you not apologize. Nobody need get you by that. Okay. This is not politics. So now politics they want to play with your statement. All right.
Well, that's now Mohamed Gento Kamara.
There, yeah. Oga say, one for tell 98.1 thank you. Now, through the make we able get an interview there. Politics. If they talk politics, you say, "Lo, pull politics there." I'm not go able, bruh. So I'm not go able. Politics they inside the better one. You mistake talk. Even if you say self, well, not to than they mean, but since people they don't misunderstand what they try for say, I apologize to the one that we misunderstand what they try for say. It don't make you less a man than who that you be when I'm Mohamed Gento Kamara. But this one way you don't mistake talk. You know, you sabi fine tune am. You still a tawapa we back say. For what you for apologize for. Because you mistake talk. You talk with you not for talk. Now that's make you for apologize. And I don't show you one easy way for doing. You tell we say, oh, well, people they misunderstand. But for the misunderstanding, I'm sorry to the one that will misunderstand me, but now they know to you I mean. But this one way the Tawapa we say you need to apologize for nothing. Bruh. Okay. Okay. We still get people in back way. They say, now we choice that. So whatever. It's on Trump. Also. So now. Person go do business again. Oh. I end up kind of politics safe. I end up kind of politics. As soon as they call name, Mudadegega. As soon as they call name, Mudadegega kind side. I ain't kind side. You say get good intention, that's fine. You get good intention, if I know. Seriously. But you good intention, not mean to say if I can't disrespect everybody. And you say no to because my mama sick. Doctor say, you end and day now. Not to me what you go here. But a chap, and he need for apologize. I don't get the easiest way for make you apologize. Say, well, wait me, they don't twist them. So for the one that will misunderstand, I'm very sorry. You move on. But for you, for can say one be mail. Now you don't mistake talk or they patawapa we back. Bruh. No. Okay. Yes, Usman Toli. Welcome on board, sir. What you get for we?
Thank you very much, Triple A, and to all the audience for having me. And I will say Ramadan Kareem to all the Muslim brothers and sisters them around the world. And I listened to Mohamed Gento, the man with the aspire for be the mayor of Freetown in the next coming elections. And first of all, I'd start by condemning the statement we make now mocks. We now God in house is very, very shameful, very disrespectful, very divisive. And I really surprised. I'm really surprised. I believe say thousands of Sierra Leoneans then go join me for condemn the campaign message we make in amongst the Muslims, Christians, Timini, Mende, whatever tribe we, as long as you know true love in Sierra Leone and them, I believe so we all go join me for condemn the campaign message they we make in amongst the. And let me say this. You see, political maturity now something we very important in politics. I know Gento, the tell we been in the UK here. I know him very well. I know say not to man we tribalistic. I know that for sure. I know say what he happened so you know mean him. But this is where we talk about political maturity. Just like what I've been saying in terms of Samura Kamara is not tribalistic, but sometimes the choice of words. I think say you choose the correct title for this particular broadcast, because honestly speaking, the way I express in words them, tactful and politically politically motivated, in the sense that the way I use the words them, I think say na the problem. And let me say this. Sierra Leone, we all know, we get that political tolerance, respect each other, we get that unity among ourselves. So you see Timiman, the married man. But whenever it comes to politics, I think na the problem there. Na the division they happen. And me go tell Gento clearly, with all due respect, this is not complete misfire. Complete misfire. I think you said it right, Triple A. It will have been much better if he come, he say, sorry for the misunderstood one and misunderstand me, but I don't mean for put on that way. I think that would have been better. But for come back with that kind of clarification we make, I think it just make matters worse. Because when you listen carefully to the long video, I think it's even worse. And even when it can't clarify, it just make matters worse. So I believe say to a very large extent, anybody will listen to that particular audio and or listen, watch that video, they say this man a complete misfire. And as I say, this is not out of political immaturity. I know him very well. Mean for it's not tribalistic, but the words them. I said this is the difference between a mature politician. A mature politician, they choose him was very carefully, because in politics, every number counts. Every number counts. So for can condemn one tribe against the other is totally unacceptable. Because at the end of the day, every vote counts. What in a Timniman Yuna, what in a Christian Yuna, it not called for. Because at the end of the day, all of them people are with the call, so the vote matters a lot. You need them at the end of the day. Why if I go preach Christianity, if I go preach tribalism in a church, it doesn't call for. Me, I believe to a very large extent, this is not out of political immaturity. And as a politician, you need to be very tactful. You need to be very tactful and not say it just can't inside politics. But I think you mentioned that, AAA. When you can't inside politics, you get to prepare yourself. For example, there's nothing wrong if you make your bullet points then. You go talk on those bullet points. You talk one after the other. Because in the final say his speech was completely chaotic. Completely chaotic. Misfiring, jumping from one hand to the other. And this is not the way politicians they talk. A politician, you get to be constructive. You get to be matured with your speech. You get to ensure say you maximize your support. You sure say you get that support from each and everyone, rather than you try to discourage one section at the expense of the other. And this is exactly what he has done. He upset the Crow people when at the end of the day, he will need them vote. He upset the Christians where at the end of the day, he need them vote. But when you look at them critically, it talks say in worth na Christian. So clearly, it shows say the man is just politically immature. It's not that it's tribalistic. But as we know the talk now this program, I remind you now. Sierra Leone, we love ourselves. But when it comes to politics, now they the division in say. Now politicians them, now then they divide in other country. They. No doubt about it. We as citizens them, us as citizens, we know tribalistic. Yeah, we tolerate ourselves in terms of religion. They see with the intermarriages. We go along each other till the man they move go when they line it survive. When they man they move go na till the line they survive. We they move on smoothly. But when it comes on politics, when they say political rally this no, at the same you know say politics now divide we. This is very important, Tripoli. Let me make this. I don't know what in a PPRC they're ruling on this, and law will cover this. I think say if PPRC law not cover, say anybody will bring religion or tribalism inside the politics. I think say then for also find them, or if case be, then for suspend them. I think say the law for cover that. Because what we see so this is disgraceful, very disgraceful. Because when you listen to some of the politicians them recently, their rhetorics, sure as a first lady, where they go talk the other stronghold of the SLPP say, they're not for allow let APC go build office day. That is totally out of it. Also, in the case of Samura Kamara himself, as I say no more, some of them, clearly you go see this person not tribalistic, but they don't know how to play their card. Just as I say, Samura Kamara go on Mendema line, he go talk about, all anything. Not say sometimes some of them they don't just sabi how to talk. We also see Usai, the former mayor, Akinsoya himself go talk about Boabise. Some of them are not tribalistic. It's just the way how then they conduct themselves with campaign politics. Then they completely lost. So I'm not going to take this show much, but what they try for talk here, this speech made by Gento Kamara, it completely misfiring, totally out of the politics that's alone. So I will stop here, like a chance to other panelists them. Thank you very much, AAA, and thanks to everybody with listening.
Thank you very much, Usman Toli.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. We have to say thanks to Usman Toli for your submission today. If we just join we, welcome on board. We talk about the wrong choice of words where Mohamed Gento Kamara use. But it's mean what he talk. Jesus friend, what you get for we, sir?
Thank you very much, Tripoli, for giving me the platform. Me own take, and thanks to Usman Toli, and thanks to talk with through and with listeners and viewers, and thanks to them. Me own take, I believe say this is like a campaign journey where plan like you talk say put out them for right script, putting at the strategy or the pattern we get for introduce for like go reach in journey. So that we able to say I don't reach here or whatever. And the point of political maturity is quite clear. The point him say beyond pick a mobile Mr. Usman Toli talk of. But here you see this journey now because of waiting a plan can inside. Waiting at the see here is it get an influence like the word when they say oligarchy, the money man them, but we not that oligarchy type, but a similar money man, and they try for separate in points from money into politics. But the idea of him being mature for let you go able to come inside there, you go see they learn for use rhetorics. One day when they say they can't talk from this, change that person talk, even when he come to the second interview, they say what he experience, he learn for put the words of rhetorics. So now there you come back to the point of in planning, in strategy, if you be able to identify the values then we get. And when you make a campaign, if you're able to identify the values and what you want to come put to the society, and then you separate them from rhetorics, where you go say, I just can't talk off head and off based on unconscious biasness. What I can like for say now you see an example in his speech of unconscious biasness, where he mentioned about Creole, about inheritance, and who side people that don't welcome una. He talk about Liba and Timney, and they try to describe what's them. You they say yes, people and don't they talk and say, oh well, na Freetown camp, na so, na we there, then na Liba people and they do, na so on, oh na then why been help for clean, so you will got all those stories around. But if you look at Kinley, and then stories and they try to say, well now with time, that disadvantage, now we know more they do this, now for all welcome, now we they do this. So you create an area where they put your idea, say, it become like something where the opposite thing you try to bring now in terms of politics when it's in irony. But it all comes down to how we don't separate in power of money into politics and how it will able to train up for catch up with the system. Or if you don't go with those values we for identify, because you get values, you go say I get values where I don't create job, or I get values where they make road, or I get the experience for do this. In other words, you pinpoint on your campaign strategy. But when you leave your campaign strategy open, you say anytime you see, and by most politicians when they go, man go and I go talk for this, he go left for build up the point where he go try for explain. So in other words, you didn't know this the point and people them waiting the need for a for saying that this fact they want for a not what you facing on you want for tell them that moment they only because you facing that back they expect for a so you become a line where and then they expect for a something better. But again, but because you know then they expect for 10 you turn the table around. But it all comes down to how politicians they get for bring unity, where you not go bring politics and religion. Because when you begin to talk of politics, you bring religion, you bring tribe. Remember, we're in a kind of religious tolerance country. And about weeks ago, we see Dr. Abbas Bondo, where he been use them, he strengthened on them, because there was nothing else we could present today. Because he been 100% sure when they give his speech. It's like other side say, well, we don't do this. Because the other side, they explain the achievement during this interparliamentary meeting. When they been get, I just can't remember the play, but now recently, he been go there, he been do the achievements and how they put policies in place. But when he reach that side of tolerance, they see where they emphasize them, because there is no way, where there is no evidence from history. You don't the day, and then don't come, it build up. So they just they go on them. So they're not going to see a particular government puts the religious tolerance. This is one of the one way nature been created during the alongside it they go well. So when they say they separate religion, yes, you can't separate religion from politics at all. Because what thing you get for do, you use religion for find the morals and value within inside religion. Because if you not say religion, they teach you good morals. So if you use the idea of morals for say, okay, we all get good heart, God not for thief, or not for do this, or not for Kongoza, the Bible they talk and the Quran they talk, you quote all those things like what they get those orators are doing there. But the point is, they put those values per religion, they use them for develop. But when you use religion as a base, I go develop, but with the idea for say you bring in that diverse ways to say, okay, now kind of campaign where they put opposition there, then you get the question wrong. Because when you look at religion, not to know the inside religion will not good for let politics go adopt because of those morals and values. So if you're not able to take religion as a moral and value, leave them alone. Then you take your values, we identify saying that the needs this what we're able to address. And then you become a balanced person with a campaign because your strategy then they in place. You can get posters, you can get radio, TV, but this one now mass meeting. And when you go to a mass meeting, you talk inside a mass meeting. Remember, you think of the social way where people engage for act, people engage for react. they get the social media, they react. You they get the press, they react. You they get even politicians and get for react. And then they bring in the public inside. And then the police, then they watch. So what's not the police and they watch? So because after all this process where they say, let's say now, unfortunately, we pray, go be because people then go hard for turn. You create an atmosphere in this religion, and they create a tension between the one they will be the one for gain them land again, or the one they want for gain them respect. Then you see the police and get for kind inside. So now for that, you as a politician, you get for know what the media and what they do the world on a digital world. Who they deal with. So you didn't know how they step into the digital world, how the media get for interpret, how you get for talk with the press, how they challenge the press, how you get for express your feeling. You see I'm saying you get difficulty with the press, you difficulty with the concept where they bring, because the concept where you bring, maybe not the way they interpret and for put out, you go find something because you not get those values them where if you don't pick, say that the value that they take for campaign. The value say I able to do road. The value say I able to employ. The value say I don't create jobs. Then it's up to how able for explainer now for let people and go accept time for CS now something what they feel for CS you don't do. So this is what I get for say no more, because when you see they boast about that religious tolerance, enough for can be something where would they say now then wire or now then wire nothing where we get for left, because when you become unconscious that you can't inside the politics because you don't see in a tradition see now so then they say or now then wire now then and this tribe now so or this religion now so or then why then they eat this and they eat so you begin to bring it out say now something where you buy from tradition where you know conscious say I go try stop and look first say I'm not going just look say then wire now history. Make a look at the present situation, how I go able to address and for go before. But when you build them from the background, then you can't put inside your speech. You just create more recipe back for say they put things together for they go develop thing will not go help to go before. Because when we know about religion, not just a way of mortal man towards God. And in a way of mortal man towards God, and then the moral and value then day. Whose moral and value when go show to become mortal man and the relationship between you and God. So now then you know say religion, you know get for say that this religion. No, when you look at Mohammed, when you run away na Mecca, when you run after, who's how you go? Na Christianity, na Egypt, na then go save them. First time we run before you even go Medina. So he creates a good relationship with Christianity before he died. Even in Mecca, I guess in Medina, where he signed a treaty for let the Christians then become people that wouldn't recognize. But because of people that can bring their rhetorics, then they come with that oligarchy, that money inside. Because when they get the money, the feel are able to influence people like they say, let them go. But gradually, that is wiping off. So that they challenge that one day with the digital world, what on day now, the politicians then they get problem. Not so in those days, archive not day. Because from the time I begin to join you conversation, now you always have the time for talk. Archive them not the day. But now everything day. You replay this, you compare. So that one day politicians they get for know how then they step into the politics, just like when they do double dodge. When they do double dodge, you don't go just jump. Because when they play that rope, they skip rope, you go jump now, hidden the hit you. You just will be tricky. Politics is like a double dodge game where they can't join for let you go be a winner, where you go jump around the scene, where you able to go. But it's all come down to how that maturity will be where Mr. Usman told you to emphasize. But let you not go be a threat to democracy. Because these kind of things are threat to democracy indirectly, not only way for say, oh, what it mean. But if you people are able to accept that, and then tomorrow you can't get a concept. Now some people then they get called, when they create ideas and will say, well, then group of people like they follow me. Let's assume you can win tomorrow and still they get the influence with money. If they create a cabal wherein they will get an ideology there, they will begin to use and say, when I show don't campaign will succeed because of not knowing say maybe now other reason. Then you will begin to get people who they move away. And we don't want that in our country because it is vulnerable. Vulnerable in that area, they will know what's going to happen about Islam and other things. So we don't want that to forget for emanate because in other day, we don't want to let it begin to get side where the people then go enter. Because once the one that when they recruit these people that want so-called, whatever you call them, when are people that when they against human life existence from religion side, then they find way for enter. And that's how then they go inside. No one, you see, not Nigeria, what they happen there. So, but all this, it comes down to waiting una careful bring down the see the Madinga, they don't come, they don't travel, the people and come, people and missionaries they come, they don't live in a good status, all education. But I only hope say the sentiments what people and they bring for their hearts, let you know will lead to any conflict, let it lead to development. We not will use religion as a base, let we just try focus, let get strategy where we use by campaign. Thank you very much for giving me the platform. And I only hope say leadership, nothing we not gift. That is something we are know of. Let God help our nation, help our leaders. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, whose friend.
You're welcome. Yes, sir.
I want to say thanks to whose friend. Now we'll come with Alpha. Yes, Alpha, you get the platform, sir. What you get for me?
Thanks for having me, Triple A. I want to say good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all our listeners all over the world. For me on take today, first of all, I want to make I'm very clear that campaign has not yet started in Sierra Leone. The PPRC not ever set dates or distribute dates to different political parties or campaigners them for go out. This now a problem we get to institutions them na Sierra Leone. They are not honest to themselves, to the people them. I can tell anybody this one. Now they talk because for political party or waiting. If now be opposition member may do make this statement, if you are not careful, he's going to be put in the behind bars. Yes, we'll get all sorts of condemnation from the government, from the spokesman, from all them people. They will come out strongly. Yeah, we cite the instance of the mayor and Samura Kamara. Up till today, where the president they go out, he's making mention of those statements. The spokespeople and go make mention of those statements. Why wouldn't they come out now and condemn this one? That we are condemning the opposition when they talk about tribalism or whatever. Why can't they come out and then condemn this one now? They won't because it's part of them. PPRC, we've not had any statement from them. Let's talk for people anymore. We're not hearing nothing from PPRC. The only institution or group we don't come out and make statements is Slash and Go. Civil societies them one don't come out right now where they condemn Slash. Slash not for make them kind of statement and our civil societies have been politicized in that country. For crying out loud, this is one of the country in strength, religious tolerance. So why should we allow somebody for your own selfish reason they come for dent that particular strength the way the country gets, and then we keep quiet. People don't want to talk about it, and they follow up the chat where they go on. You see people, go vote Gento. Nobody say you should not vote Gento, but when he's wrong, let's say it. This is not the issue we can get to some people. What you want for do now? They begin to go wrong instances them for justify this one. And then we see Imram Sila, one of the spokesman, we're gonna read you when they ask him. First of all, he say no area it. Can you imagine that? They say no see and social media see no more. We are not honest to ourselves. Not talking of the country. Like when they say people they misunderstand them, that's how people they misunderstand when you make a blanket statement. The same goes to the first lady. Even if not joke or funny in Japan, people understand differently. So don't make statements where they bring problem where it will make people misunderstand you and take something else differently. That's the problem we'll get for politicians then. The other point I want to go pan Triple A. Now every money man for become a politician. Like where Mr. Tolly they say this no. Leadership. Not to every businessman. You see, this is not a problem. I can always say this one. Do we have a qualification to become a politician in Africa or even in the world self? No. Just sabi talk. Just get money. Tomorrow, na you be president. Na you be leader. This is now. When you don't get money, don't get for tip again. Who told you that? This is the concept we'll get. Gentry good. They give money. It is so long make a mayor. Does he have the qualities to become a mayor? See the things that we don't begin say. Now go back to the speech where he make. In the speech in Mion analysis, Triple A. He made tribalistic statements. He make religious sacrilege. La put on that way. This is very clear. They say jihad. Where did he get his statistics from? About that the Muslims that are unemployed. Where did he get his statistics from? Say when the Muslims then go to church, now they go pray for them, then get job. Which they paint? Which picture they paint to that lay Muslim person corner under? We're not able to get the time for listen analysis them from different speakers them all over the country. Who say they get that point? What do you expect? Tomorrow, what you expect them people and they for begin react? And see, don't you now? Gento don't talk say we forfeit jihad. Now jihad God they go ask me for. So the next thing, this is how it started. Rwanda, that's how it begin. Now small. Look, fire they just grab and catch. So it they begin with small spark, small, until it jumped out. When we're able to control and now then a big problem. Why would you begin to say the Creole then for this? Therefore, is he only Creole in the city? Now only Creole in different positions than at the country or at the city? No. Is it the mayor seat now the only seat where now I don't understand. This now we problem who think say anybody will get money if it's for become a leader. No way, that's not true. There are some people, even though they get money, they are not good in leadership. They don't have the leadership quality. Then give him the second chance, opportunity for amend this thing. Instead, he worsened the situation the more. He's saying a hypocrite, he's not a big, what's he for big for? It's simple. For people who misunderstand my statements, now this I mean, but I'm sorry if you not misunderstand me. Very simple, very logical way for say I'm sorry. Even if you don't agree, say, okay, I hurt you now, okay, you can put it this way again. If I hurt you now, I'm sorry, but this is what I mean. Simple, easy. But outrightly, I know they do them. So that tells you, even if we put her in position tomorrow, they are still sitting, this is how you get for the make decisions. This is how you get for the handle matter. It can pain me when they use wrong for justify wrong. It can pain me. Imran Silana AYV on Sunday, when they bring this kind of talk to him, what do you say? Mayor, me don't talk this kind of thing. Oh, Samuel don't talk this kind of thing. So it doesn't mean if they do wrong, these people are doing the wrong thing. So we should continue justifying this wrong by doing more wrongs. If we are not careful, Tripoli, it's sad the status with Sierra Leone they go so. And for me, my party statement on me ending, I they call on all civil society. Me, I know they call the one that we don't begin justify, where they begin support Gento because of money. I know they talk to them. But I they call civil society to come out and condemn this one strongly because this is one major strength for our country, religious tolerance. Even when they're in a university, when they talk about anything, they sometimes they ask, how do you guys coexist? Then they ask me the question and they will explain. Then it's a unique thing. Some states in Nigeria, will ever be safe. Muslim and Christian, and then at the same place. Not they ever, because it's a different thing. Is that what we want for our country? So when this thing they happen, at this point, the statute outside begin. Now don't for begin, also for condemn with immediate effect. So PPRC, civil society, them all political party association or APA, inter-religious council, the Imam Association, all these people need for pull a press release for condemn this statement. The reason being, if not, tomorrow other person, or let's say other politician go to church, he said go make statement like that. You see what don't begin to create the platform for trouble. So we really get for condemn this one with outright seriousness. If possible, the president said for come out and put an end to this one and say, waiting, this law no go that side. If not, I always say conflicts not they start big, now small. And we should stop it when it starts. We forgot the straight and get a solution to that. Let them give him another opportunity again for, let's say, so apologize to the country, to the Christians, to the Creole. He needs to apologize to them because religion no camp politics. No way. The same thing, tribal business enough for the politics because it creates enmity. So that under my party statement, Tripoli, thanks for having me once more. Let God continue for bless we as this election they come near. We pray that God will continue for uphold peace in our country and we will go through this election peaceful one by the special grace of God.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, Mohamed Gento Kamara. You mistake talk. Even though you not feel say you mistake, maybe you not be try for listen and back. Maybe if you be listen and back, you gonna say you mistake. I like to kick about the bounce at the watch. The bounce at the watch. Tony, where you? Eh? Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. Do we know what we want? We sabi what we want? Eh? Let's come with Tony. Yes, Tony, what you get for me?
Yeah, hello.
You're live.
Yeah, from the Munakusha and Kabo. I feel say anybody in the right senses, you understand, no go support Gento. The reason why we would say that is because religious tolerance, not forget about tribe, you understand. But when it comes to religion, that's alone. Now we strengthen handy. Now the one thing we all do it together for so long, for decades, we've been carrying that accolade. We've seen other countries themselves within West Africa. They always say in Sierra Leone they're united when it comes to religious tolerance. You will see Muslim program, Christian will pray. You will see Christian prayer vis-a-vis Muslim, they married Christian they married this. It's like one family. Even fast months right now, both Muslims they observe the Ramadan, the Christian as well, then they observe their length. Everything cordial, everything is they go on smooth. That's our strength. Don't forget for the compare. Say, oh, this person say this against Boabi say this person say this person say this is religion. Tribal, can you understand? Because those things we see them now, and even in our offices them. Some of us don't work in our offices with certain tribes, then we don't be marginalized by certain tribes then. But it's not way it go difficult for them, it go away. But when it comes to religion, that's alone, we don't feel so for condolence in it. Whether in Western Christian or in Mamana pastor, that not justify for making even make that kind of statement today. Don't call a spade a spade. That now we all stress. That's what we say. Waki always say this. This Falamakata always say, oh, this person do this person do that. Sometimes it's good for make we go references and everything, but let us not go back to the things then we know say go divide we more. I get the same arguments with Swami Padina Futo. Oh, not to create a number for being mayor on Africa. I say, me man, no call a speed. No create man, no go come on Africa and I go stand for position na board of mayor or go stand for waiting a call. Let due Caesar waiting due. We don't say Futo municipality now. This particular tribe when in Canada them is settled. The man and get inside. The man on weddings all man get in region. But not let for play this. I think it's high time for we begin civic education begin back. Let them educate people, and because it's like somehow I they own as well they fool. You understand? They lost in senses. So let them begin remind people, and let them begin teach people about history for say this particular position. I mean, maybe no say Gento not go win. So this thing when he do so, you know, I don't dump in his toast already. You know, but now me take we bigger for say it's not something we get for labor. It's just something where we get for condemn outrightly because it's not called for. Not something we get for giving say with the debate on our we get for this one. Oh yes, you get that for say not they justify that. That's not what we stress that. We stress now unity in terms of religious practices na salon. You know, no, come in get just one for say because whose friend Usman Soli and they all don't say the same thing. You understand? We don't get to fair for dwell in that pathway. But this has been the thing. Even in the Western world, you see politicians when they want for talk, they get pointers, they get bullet points. So you focus on what you can talk on. For me, you don't go off script. But most of the politicians, you should see them team up more vague. You understand? Me uncle Mr. Mu can say the further spend, it better pass the most thickest memory. That's why you go write with pencil in a paper. It go there years than you bring because you depreciate as a human being. So it's what's it bad for me could they make a politician and not they even make bullet points when they want for addressers. It is help for guide you make you not go off track because there are certain times you go to give speech, you see something just sway you mind off. You lost track, you talk things then where you know say, no, you know, but if you get something way there before you be guided. You understand? You be guided. These are the problem because some of these people they go into politics where they don't get the backing, they don't even study anything about politics. You understand? Because if you get the base, you study, you know how to address issues, how to talk to people. Because now then you learn for force. All it's free. Even in country, other people when they go into politics, then they do all it's free. How you team up, how you just oppose, how you talk, I'm waiting for you words them just like what you say, your choice of words, what you go do. And that makes up me the guy should your political parties. Because you can just go and take for the begin talk. At the end of the day, you talk things the way enough for talk. Then you begin to damage control now. What's wrong for make you kind say, okay, I mean, yeah, people then take them out of context. I don't mean this, so I'm the try for say. Rephrase what you say, or do a rejoinder. But then give you a podium for let talk, you begin to compare, say, oh, this person talk, this is not slash not saying that, this person talk. So they justify what you say, so you get right for say what you say. I mean, for me, I'm your take. I'm not to say somebody for dwell for divide women in terms of religion. We want in terms of religion. Some of forget family members when are Muslims. Some of forget family members both sides. He has for make you see person on a salon we not get Muslim or Christian connection because of intermarriages. Can you take it, bro?
All right, thank you very much, Tony.
You're welcome.
Yeah. We hope see the one them we go able for talk to Gento. Let them get a second opportunity. Yes. I see a lot of people they say yes, she talk maybe something I had still one. If it's an APC defect. If it's an APC, I then defect. So now made the task saying they apologize. Okay. Well, you have to apologize. You have to. We need to take no calls today. I'm sorry. Yeah? We need to take no calls. Now they left this program here. So well, Saturday go get opportunity. If you are up more by this. But today, we need to take calls. This is wrong. There's no place for them. Yes, we listen the entire, you know, say, me man chap. A chap big time. This is wrong. Wrong. We don't enjoy this thing big time. Then no can do water for we. So, yeah, you don't tell us say apologize. Maybe something, you know, be think and fine. You know, think and fine. Sometimes you go listen and I go understand. But if you did tell no more, you go lose it so. Okay. You go lose it. Eh? Alright. I know the. I don't believe in candidates. I know the. Eh? You like I left. You like I left. Eh? Okay. But seriously, no. He need for step up. Eh? See, the blind didn't take the tea twister. They say Gento na Akisa I want talk to. But Gento no get the balls. For talking Akisa I want talk but before that he go to get golden created inside the case. You know what Civic saying I tell you. He say always Gento talk na Akisa I want talk but when not be get the balls for talking Akisa. For that he go to get golden created into her. And he try for correct Gento to say Papa Sheki na be once a mayor of Freetown before he turned president. So let me let Gento get in facts and correct. Eh? Okay. He saying talk from his heart. Lord suicide is heart talk you get for land you. Eh? What do you? Wait for the next one where you go pull because they say, but not to this no more. Other side where you go, that be the try back and they be butupa. You know, sabi talk with you, they do na salon. You know, sabi talk with you, go can do. Why not tribe and religion you want grip? Eh? Eh? Where can get contract? Where can go bid for contract? I can do. I can do. Where you can go bid for contract? This is the contract you can bid for. If you can go bid for contract, you know can go with religion and tribe. Then why you count this contract per religion and tribe? Eh? Okay. Also, them cooker. Not to you. We know they do that in there. Eh? Not try more. Maybe you don't know so I come. We know they do that now, yeah? Aha. But they're a politician and therefore because this bent a cowman and the Lego, eh? Alright. People actually know you read. Yesterday they asked Imran Silla say, you know area. Yeah, but the balance say you know area it. Then go grip other side for talk. But this is not the Sierra Leone we want. This is not the kind of political leaders we want. Bruh, man up. I don't want to tell you things if I didn't tell you. Eh? Me no go say, like I talk for Akisa, no. But if for man up, for apologize. You did wrong. You did wrong, sir. Even though you still see and say you not do wrong. But you do wrong. The end of the test, they not apologize. They not like you. They never tell you back down the road tomorrow. See, but if you know you apologize, something I make so. Not left hand no more. We go there back tomorrow. Eh? Till meet again tomorrow. Triple lady say, tata.